guys, it's Amy here, and today I'm going to share with you the top books that I want to read in 2017. So if you guys have been here for a little while, you'll know that I really enjoy setting myself goals for the year, and I'm not a big one for doing like monthly TBRs. I'm a bit pants at sticking to those, but I'll do kind of longer ones, 3-month TBRs. But also one of my favourite things to do is set my goals for the beginning of the year, and this is going to be kind of part of that. So my 2016's goals resolutions video is going to be going up kind of in the next few days, I imagine. I'm not sure when I'm going to be putting this up, and these ones that I'm going to share with you today are part of one of my resolutions. So basically one of my resolutions is to read 10 books that I've set myself prior to the beginning of 2017. So either these books have ones that I've been sat on my shelf for a little while, or just ones that I'm really excited for and I really want to get to. So yes, hopefully by the end of 2017 all of these books will have been read and you will have had all of my opinions on them. I'm really looking forward to it, so let's begin. I have a real mixture of things to show you here today, but you may notice the only thing I don't cover in these 10 books is classics, and that's because I have a whole separate resolution for that. So you will see in my resolution video what that entails. Let's start with the books that I want to share with you today. Firstly, we have Cloud Atlas by David Mitchell. This is probably one of the books that has been sat on my shelves for the longest time, and one of the main reasons I really want to read it in 2017 is because I've heard so many good things from Mercedes at Mercy's Bookish Musings talk about this one. I will leave her channel link down below. She loves this book, so I have a feeling that it's going to be one that I really like as well, because I have quite similar tastes to Mercedes. I read Slade House by David Mitchell only a few months ago and I really enjoyed it, so I have a feeling that I'll enjoy this one. I just need to pick it up. I don't know why I've put it off for so long. So in 2016 we're hitting it up. Next we have Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close by Jonathan Safran Foer. All of the books that I've read from Safran Foer so far I have given 5 stars to. I've loved all of them, so I have a feeling I'm probably going to like this one as well. I'm hoping if I really love this one, then by the end of 2017 I might have read all of Safran Foer's novels, because he has recently published another one which was Here I Am. So yeah, if I love this one I will read that one and then I'll have everything read. Next we have a short story collection which is Magic for Beginners by Kelly Link. I now also own another book by Kelly Link, so this is why I've put this one on this list, because I want to read at least one of the books that I picked up from her. I've only ever heard really good things about this one, so I'm looking forward to picking it up. Also, I really just want to continue on my reading of short story collections, because I only really started reading short story collections in 2016. So yes, this will be a good one for continuing that on. Next we have one that I haven't actually shown on my channel yet, so this is a spoiler for my next book haul, and that is Purple Hibiscus by Chimimanda Ngozi Adichie. The only other thing that I've read from this author is We Should All Be Feminists, which is a tiny little book. It's actually taken from a TED talk that she did, so if you don't want to read it, you can actually just go and listen to it online. We Should All Be Feminists is non-fiction, so I'm really looking forward to diving into some of her fiction work. I only ever hear really good things about her, so I have a feeling I'm going to love it. I also decided to go for the slightly more expensive but absolutely gorgeous edition of this book. Don't you think it is stunning? Next we have a non-fiction book which I really hope to read by the end of 2016, but I just don't think it's going to happen, so I'm putting it in for next year's must-reads, and that is Chernobyl Prayer by Svetlana Alexievich. I spoke about this one only just recently, so I'll link the haul that I mention it in down below. Next we have one that was gifted to me by my best friend, and that is Dendera by Yuya Sato. I want to put this one on this list because I have such a bad tendency to be gifted books and then I put them away on a shelf and then I forget about them and never read them. So I'm putting it in this list so that I read the book and then I report back to my friend on whether I liked it or not. Next we have another short story collection from an author that I absolutely adored a book from earlier this year, and it was Jason Gurley. This is Deep Breath, Hold Tight, Stories About the End of Everything. I read Eleanor by the same author earlier this year and absolutely adored it. I thought it was a fantastic book. Not only was the story of Eleanor really beautiful, but the actual writing, the words were just so poetic, so fantastically done, and I have a feeling this is going to be similar, so I'm really looking forward to picking this one up in 2017. The final 3 books that I have to share with you today are all absolutely massive, and that is probably why I haven't picked them up before and probably why they've been sat on my shelf for a little while, because they're all pretty chunky books and I need to tell myself to read them, so we will get them read in 2017. The first one we have here is The Luminaries by Eleanor Catton. Huge. This one won the Man Booker Prize in 2013 and I have a feeling it may have been sat on my shelf since then, so that's pretty bad. So in 2017 we will read it. Next we have The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt, which is another one that I've been gifted by a friend, so I really should read it. I've actually read 2 of Donna Tartt's novels this year, like the only 2 other books that she has written, and I really enjoyed them. I loved The Secret History. The Little Friend was like okay, but not as good as The Secret History, so I'm hoping this one is going to be very good. Actually, here on the cover, it was the winner of the Pulitzer Prize for Fiction in 2014, so that's actually probably how long it's been sat on my shelf as well. We need to get a move on with these books, guys. It's awful. Finally, the last book that I must read in 2017 is The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. I have a feeling I would have picked this one up this year had I not been reading the Live Ship Traders trilogy by Robin Hobb, because those are fantasy and huge, and I didn't want to have too many huge fantasy series on the go at once, so that's why I haven't picked up this one yet. But I have a feeling in 2017 this is going to be the epic fantasy type thing that I tackle, so yes, I'm really looking forward to it. So those are all the books that I really want to read in 2017. Come the end of 2017, if I haven't read them, I'm going to be very annoyed with myself, but I like setting these kind of challenges, so I have a feeling I will get round to them all. Let me know down below if you've read any of these books and what you thought of them, or if you're challenging yourself to read a certain, like, a set of books in 2017. I would love to hear. As always, I will leave links to Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, everything I've mentioned today down below. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and I will see you soon. Bye!